Yo, Slam, what's up? I'm sure you're about to go to work and all that. And also, I did see your text, by the way. That's great to hear. Great to hear you got a tenner. So yeah, heading to work. Um, that you got a 10 on at least one of your cards. Sucks that the Rayquaza wasn't a 10. It was like 8.5. But I don't know how it rolls and stuff. Yeah, there you go. That. I'm gonna go to live screen. In Night Rain, yeah. I'm not sure if it was a new boss. From what I was told, it was just a previous boss that was like updated a little bit for the event. And I think they're doing that for other bosses too. They're just like updating them. And also, apparently, they did a bunch of other changes that make it easier to solo the game and other things. But I'm not sure if I would have to check like the patch notes thing. Same boss but strong, yeah. We'll have to do that at some point. Okay, let's. Also gonna check some out. I think they did that. That's what I saw in like some. Well, I was just watching YouTube shorts at that point, but got third phase of nuts. Yeah, we'll have to see. Hopefully they're doing like more improvements and stuff and all that to the game to make it a little bit easier for certain things. I guess. From what I was told, unless I just haven't checked the patch notes or the notes from it, because it was like real quick. It was like they patched it very quickly. Like they just like did it and it was like done. Also, I'm gonna check my equipment real quick. I think we have the maximum equipment we can have at this point. Like the best. No Mewtwo, but pull the Nidoking. Ooh, nice. I appreciate Nidoking. Nidoking is like a solid Pokemon, especially for Gen 1.
The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost.
If you ever go back to play Gen 1, Nidoking is like your guy. It's like your Pokemon. You can literally have it fully evolved by the time you leave Mount I think it's Mount Moon or the just before the second gym. You can have a full Nidoking if you wanted to. Like fully. But that's if you wanted to. Because you never know with the moveset. I'd be willing to play go through back all the Pokemon games, but the problem is I would need like a thing that captures Game Boy Advance stuff and 3DS stuff and.
If this is like every other fallen ruin, then there'll be a lift.
Is this a lift? What is this? Oh, this is a lift. Definitely getting created, and I know I played red. Gotcha. I played blue. Blue was my thing. I was able to play blue on the Game Boy Color. It was just fantastic. I got to see blue, like Pokemon Blue in color. And I was like, yay! It was a great experience. It was my first experience with video games. So, reason why I got in the hobby in the first place because of Pokemon. That or it's Mario, one of the two. Well, we're going up the tower either way, so let's get going. We got a tower to explore. Oh.
Any idea what those are? They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps
cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here?
I don't know. This tower's weird. Also, I was told the DLC is kind of like an offset from the game itself. for like the main story. So it's great that I'm doing the DLC now, just before the final end game. So even though you can do it during the final end game, at this point we're at the end. Like, we're very close to at the end already. We're just doing extra stuff with the DLC, so it'll take longer. So
How many of these things are there?
I'm in final in equation, keeping it raw. Gotcha. Well, hello. Oh, level 48. And we're level 48. Okay. That's fine. Fighting stuff at my own level. Like, this is my combination. I do enjoy it. There's just the raw damage output you can do. If I include my circle from Bahamut, it basically means that I could kill a boss within, I don't know, same normal parameters most of the time. Or even more, like, I kill them quicker.
If they build this place to grow crystals, why imprison
Cost more raw than in an 8.5. Gotcha. That kind of makes sense. If it's not a 10, it's not going to cost like a significant amount above that when it comes to card games, so I can understand. More? They're just keeping chrysalises around, I guess.
that device? It glows just like the doors.
Let's touch it. Let's see what's going on.
Log entry 680925.
Alright.
Mutagenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Ew.
Specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
We're back getting coffee and gas. All good. We're just gonna be climbing a tower. That's probably what we're gonna be doing most of the game today. Ah, xenomorphs. Yeah. Or a scorpion. Never mind. They look like xenomorphs from the way that, you know, it looked. Oh, really? Stay down, you. Oh, yeah, it's fair. I don't get a chance to dodge. At this point, I don't need... Yeah, I don't need anything. I did overkill damage on that. I'll be way overprepared, by the way, for the final boss at this point. if that's the experience I'll be getting for every like mini boss thing. It's the goblins again.
I doubt some of the creatures in these cages have been seen in Valisthea for 1,000 years. Here's to your souls and more.
Bye bye. The fact that they still have their powers too is quite interesting. It's a dragon, some birdies. Okay. Some raptors? These are raptors? Oh my god, stop breathing fire at me. It's the fact that I'm trying to focus on the fucking bird, or the raptor, and the dragon wyvern is just attacking me constantly. I get a level up. Let's go. Goddamn wyvern. Notorious bit? What does that do? I have the fallen belt, which gives me increased in defense by 5, but lowers my health by 2. Ooh. Nah, I'm good. Once filled from slumber, this spiritual contract of fallen pursuit will flit and flutter about its new master like a dutiful yet unseen. Increase HP, regain potential when taking damage while automatically restoring HP, regain gauge? What the? I'll have to start looking at these at some point. Maybe some of them will actually be useful somewhat. I feel like mine so far has been pretty good. Yeah, that door isn't openable. Only this one is. How much farther will we go into this tower? Well, hello. Another being to fight. With jetpacks. And a beam sword. This guy comes with beam swords and jetpacks, man.
Of course they don't want to.
I love how it's like influential, like like they're trying to make it like fantasy, but then at the same point they're throwing in futuristic stuff into it. Take this thing down. Oh, it's a whole lot more defense. Did a lot more damage that time. That's why I enjoy that, just because my brain can't keep up with everything. So that's why I kind of keep that ammo on me. Same with Torgal's. Because then I don't have to pay attention to Torgal's commands. I don't have to give Torgal a command. I just keep on it. It's gonna go down eventually. Only 5,000 for that? I got more from the other thing, I think. Once increase will damage dealt using most aerial attacks by 20%. Also increase maximum number of stomps from 2 to 3 or 6 if ability is mastered. Huh.
And that makes 2.
Yes. But of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
I would say very concerned to see their activities, but at the same point, I don't. There's only one way to go. I don't see a chest over there at all. Over there. So we go elevator time. Another floor up.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift? What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us.
That it wants us to go up to the top floor so it can assume us or something like that. I don't know. Use us. Some way.
There's an entire fleet.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight. Mid will want to see this.
Yeah, Mid will want to see this. Fantastic. Mid will finally be able to achieve the flying. I don't see anything over here though. It's just a chasm. Yeah, you can see everything. You can see the crater over there. You see other things. We're not even at the top part of this tower yet. But hopefully by the end of the stream, we will be at the top of this floor. At least beat the final boss in this DLC at least, so. I'm just gonna do that. There you go. Let's get him off the floor. Or up this guy. See, I got 5,000 for fighting that one boss. I had to use potions and stuff. I get 5,000 for just fighting these little tiny dragons. Where's the experience, like... I don't know. I guess it feels off for me. It's like... So some of these white items are like way more powerful than my current ones. But they're only like slightly more powerful when it comes to, you know... Yeah, I ain't losing health to gain more defense. My defense is pretty alright, actually. let's do this. Yeah, I generally feel like it's doing this on purpose. So we fight everything.
Activity detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
Is this DLC content? Welcome in. Yeah, this is DLC content.
Let's show them what we're capable of.
We're on the DLC. Because apparently the DLC is not connected to the main story somehow. It's like an offshoot. So anything that happens in this part doesn't affect the main story at all. We're at the very end of the story. And also, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get these things down a bit. They're the same level as us, so... ish. Well, hello. Ah, screw it, let's do this. Come on. Let's get the Bahamut out of the way. Start with one at a time, one at a time. Let's just get rid of this thing. Ow, 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 ow. Did I accidentally use the punch thing at the wrong moment? Alright, I dealt with those. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day's going well. This is we're kind of towards the end game on this game. I would recommend most people just recommend just I'd say mute lurk, because if you don't want to be spoiled on DLC or endgame content, then yeah. But if you've already played through all the game, then yeah. Then you're all good. But if you don't want to be spoiling on DLCs, then yeah. Because my goal was to, with 2 games, I'm going to get DLC for them so we could play through DLCs as well and all that. And that was with Final Fantasy 16, and that's with Tales of Arise. So I get the DLC for that as well.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
What the hell? What? Oh, there's the crystal.
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
It's one of these creatures, the eyeball. Back here, you. You think I'll get off you even though you try to, like, you know...
Follow the ether, Clive.
Right.
Beat this. Here. Get back here. Don't you think you're escaping me? That did barely any damage. Back. I love it. Just adding Bahamut's thing just makes it way easier to deal with anything that, even any other little things that come in my way. Eyeball things down. Get this out of the way. Got it with tight. Yeah, let's go. $6,000. So I'm assuming you may make materials out of this to make me stronger for
Your
the.
link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things. The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable.
It would
They
be.
were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
Oh.
Seems we've made an impression.
It's like threat level
Perhaps
must
the
be
rest
okay.
of the cages will open now. Don't tempt fate, Joshua. Forgive me, brother. They may not.
We don't want all of them to just open up suddenly because that'd be chaos. I guess we're going up an elevator. Yay, elevator time. Next floor. How many floors do I think I have left? I went up one, and then I fought that guy, went up another one. So if we're on the third, we were on the third floor. Now we're on the fourth floor. I'm just presuming, or guessing. Yeah, we're in the upper ring. So I thought we're getting there.
Is that living flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Must be some living entity or something. How'd the goblins get all the way up here? Jeez.
Nice try.
I don't know, how many floors do you guys think we have left? I'm presuming since we're in the upper ring, we don't have that many left. Sealment bit. Another necklace again? Sealment bit. Increase the rate of damage multiplier rise while enemies are staggered, as well as increase multiplier maximum 200%. The battle technique double impact is earned upon attaining the multiplier maximum. Indicates price parry timing by typically changing the color of the target's display name. Increases slowdown following a successful parry at 20%. Interesting. Yeah, this game's been fun so far. Even the DLC so far has been pretty good. But I don't know how much content is in this if you had to go through most different things, so... You know what? Let's finish this fast. Oh, we try to finish it fast, and the lightning doesn't attack everything. I feel like at the end of this DLC, I'll be like level 50 at least. I'll be way over leveled for the final boss. I don't know, maybe they'll accommodate me and just be at the same level as mine, or something like that, maybe.
Did the tower make this as well? Or is it some sort of corruption? I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
Ah. Big guy with big club, Minotaur with club. Club Ninja.
A milestone.
Over 50
Yeah, I don't know how far this lore game goes, including the other Final Fantasy games. Because I've been thinking I might get my hands on more Final Fantasy games, but I'm not sure. I think I have 16, I have 15, I have 14 technically. And all its DLC except for one. I think I have 7. I definitely have 7 and 8 now. I do have 8. But I don't have anything below 7 or above 8 now. Besides 16 and 15. Damn, it's still not down after that? I've been parrying a lot. I've been getting lucky on those parries. That's like the 3rd one I've done this time. Another enemy slain. One giant minotaur down. What's this one? Improves limit break induced enchantments while increasing HP regained during limit break by 50%. Also, if fatal damage is taken while the limit gauge is full, a limit break is automatically triggered, preventing KO. Expect under special circumstances such as being in Deadlands. Oh. Duly noted. This game is just handing me stuff, so. Okay, that's just that. Okay, I have not fully upgraded the laser beam. This is fully upgraded. Nope. This actually only needs a few more points. Fully upgraded. And this also needs one more upgrade for it. That's kind of it. Okay, let's finish off Titans. Get that up. Then we're going to start saving up to 10,000. We're going to use that to upgrade this once we get to 10,000 ability points. And then if I get up to the max, get up to another 1,000 ability points, we can upgrade that. So because it does require a lot of ability points. Okay.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
Whoa, what is this?
Another one of those devices.
It's another device. Touch device.
Development log entry
50.
750-501.
Alright.
Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be seen
Okay.
for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
Gotcha. I don't know. It's quite funny that like this is like technology based stuff, but like we're in a fantasy game. Also, I'm going to. I got these big giant bombs. The goblins are back. Alright, first off, screw it.
All of this truly was the work of the Fallen.
Then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined.
True.
Struck them down.
It's good that Ultim struck him down, but now Ultim wants to attain godhood instead. Which, in terms, isn't like the best. It's like preventing one godhood and just trying to raise the other godhood up. It's like, okay.
They built an army.
Whoa, come on. No. That was... The game didn't even allow me to dodge that. I just got hit for it. I'm trying to deal with the tiny ones before we focus on the big guy. But yeah. Is he the only one left? Or is there another spider still left? There. Omnicron? That's what this floating thing is? I just jumped over that. That was fantastic. I did not do enough damage. Like I get the range around like 70,000 to about like 100,000 depending on.
Planetary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
Code red.
The heart must be close.
We're actually getting close already. Holy jeez. Might have to finish one of the DLCs already. Must be a small one then. The other one seems more massive because you get something from it. From what I was told, you get another like icon power from it. Which I'll have to see how good that icon is and might replace one of my things with it. Maybe. We will have to see. We will have to. Da 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 da.
Now's our chance.
Mother Crystal time. Woo! Time to destroy the Mother Crystal. It's a very tiny one though, compared to the other ones. The other ones were large, like very huge. This one is like smaller. But I presume there's an enemy.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing Iconoclastic Defense System Omega-1.
Omega
Hell
1.
is an iconoclastic defense system. I've a feeling we're about to find out, and that we will not like the answer.
No, we will not. What is that thing? It's like a spider flesh thingy. Wait, what is it doing? Is it taking the crystal?
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it,
We'll have to fight for it.
Want it? All we have to do
Time.
is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Time to fight this giant spider thing. Get back here, you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't even touch the damn thing. Come on. Calm down, you giant spider thing. Holy jeez. I barely done damage to this damn thing. These are like all my potions are nearly done for. I got those laser beams and other things. Calm down, thing. You know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna launch this thing. No, no! Come on! I pressed the button though. You guy's a lot tougher than I thought, because he's just throwing shit on the field. That's why he's strong. Wait. There we go. We got the rhythm down. Fighting this thing now. We're gonna save the berserker stuff for leader. Alright, wait for the things to summon. Dodge that first initial attack. If I get hit, it's fine. Oh yeah, laser beam time. We're still not. This thing has a lot of health. If I only did that much damage with that amount of damage output, then yeah. It's great damage output, but for with this guy, it's gonna be...
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
No, probably not.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Gonna get stronger? What the hell?
Not yet.
Please tell me the health stays
And what
where it
makes
is.
you say that?
Ow!
Those new arms, for one.
It gets more arms? What the hell?
All right. I'm convinced.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let's do this. Let's send it thunder. This thing wanted to bring it. Get back here, you.
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it. Let's try.
Oh, there goes most of my health now. Holy jeez. Thing isn't done yet. I'm gonna actually this. God damn it. That's not good. That's really not good. If I keep missing those dodges, like, not reacting to them, I'm basically dead. Like that. That's all my potions. What? I pressed the dodge button. This. No, I guess not. Come on, I want to activate my thing, but no. Pikachu, no, everything. Why won't it? What the hell is this bull? Why won't shield go down? Go down. Thank you. Dagger the thing. Oh, geez. I just need maximum damage output on that shield. Oh, come on, really? I'm dead. Ah. First game over I got in a while. Holy jeez. That's because he's just summoning everything everywhere. How am I supposed to fight that?
Too slow.
This is why I hate area of effect in video games. Because it's like, oh, let me just do like an area of effect on your butt. And just do a lot of damage. And you can barely dodge it. Now I gotta do a whole health bar again. So this fight's gonna take a while. It gave me the potions I needed, but holy... That's the first death I had in this game in... I don't know, I don't think I've had a death in this game before. What the... Oh, what the f just happened? Why was I dealt a lot of damage even though I dodged? Oh my god, hello. Welcome in, Mr. Dylan Gray. Ow, 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 ow. Too fast. I have arrived. Ron Squidward's have arrived. Give me 1 second, 1 second. I hate this thing. I hate fighting this thing. Hey, thank you for the follow. Ah. Sorry for the saves a bit chaotic in here. I'm getting dealt a lot of damage because I'm not dodging properly. So yeah. Ah. Pedro. How was stream, Mr. Dylan Gray? How are you doing, my guy? How's everybody doing? How was stream? Let me pause it for a second. Oh my god, sorry, I was in a chaotic thing and then sunlight just keep getting hit. Final Fantasy is the friends you make along the way. Ah, yes. That's Final Fantasy for you. The friends you make along the way. How you doing, my guy? How was stream? I'm assuming you were up to... more correctly... Are you the assholes type stuff and some other things. Rar. Rar splash. Welcome in, Raiders. If none of you know who I am Tiger Roar X. I'm a variety streamer. We stream loads of games here, from Final Fantasy to some weird anime games to other games. So it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be a lot of games. This game is pretty much fun. We're at the end of the DLC for this game, so if you don't want major spoilers for those or any of the other certain things, just let me know. You can put me on the lurk or something like that. Just like mute the tab and then put me on lurk. If you need to do some stream care, my guy, go ahead right and do it. Also, would you still be up for, I got my plans for this Sunday. Would you want to do, or anyone in Mr. Dylan Gray's community, if any of you want to join for it, all free, we're going to be playing some Repo. I got my hands on Repo for PC. So if you guys want to join me for that, or, and that, let me know. You can always just, get in contact with Mr. Dylan Gray to get in contact with me to set it up. We might be doing it in his server if he wants to. I wanted to do a collab for a long time, and now hopefully we can do something for stream. That'll be fun, entertaining. We'll be playing some of that. If you want to play some content warning, we can also do that in the process as well. I got both the games set up, so if you want to play it, just let me know. Yeah, shoot me a text at any point. We can set it up. If anyone wants to join for specifically either of those games, let Mr. Dylan Gray know. Hopefully he'll let me know. You'll let me know if you want to do that. Also, thank you for the follow, Just for Cats. I hope I can live up to your expectations. You, Dylan. Welcome in, Dark. I hope you're doing well, too. Sorry, I was fighting a boss, so... Do I have Repo, though? I do have Repo. And if Mr. Dylan Gray wants it, this Sunday we can play. And I can still do Fallout that day, so what will happen is we might be doing a double stream this week. So we'll be doing a stream for Fallout 3, and when Fallout 3 is done, I'll be right after that, we'll be playing Repo. If I just need confirmation from Mr. Dylan Gray if he wants to do it or not. Yeah, more Fallout 3, so Fallout 3 has been interesting. Right now we're in like a simulation in that game, so we're doing a bunch of simulation stuff right now. I'll have to figure out what to do, so. But for now, we're going to continue this fight as best I can. Because he's not making it easy. I'm trying to stay above ground so I don't get hit by the waves. And I sometimes still get hit, apparently. We can get his health bar back down again. But I appreciate the raid. If you need a raid and run, do stream care, all good. Again, I am so done with this guy. He's going down. You're going giant spiders. How we liking the Final Fantasy? I am enjoying it tremendously. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the damage output on that. We still got it. So we even did more than we did last time by 1,000. Here it comes. I'm having fun. This is like big battles and stuff and all of that. Even though this fight has been really tough. Compared to the other fights I've had so far, this one's been the toughest. Like, I haven't died. This is the first boss where I just straight up just died. So if I keep in the air, I don't have to dodge. Okay, I can stay in air, so. Whoa, 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 whoa. You see that stuff right there, you can't dodge apparently, which is weird. And then some stuff I can't like dodge at all. It's weird. Like you have to either parry it or knock your shield down enough or something. Yeah, this one looks, yeah, this one's big. Also, if there's, right now I'm looking for someone to help me with something, actually. If you want mine, anyone want mine at this point? Because anyone from Dylan's community, anyone from my community, because I'm looking at my list of games and they're kind of, how to describe it? They're not organized enough. And when I try to organize them, it kind of, in my head, it kind of looks like, oh. Like, not only with the games I've already played, but, you know. But games I've already completed, games that are brand new that I got my hands on, that I need to add to the list, so. Oh, we need jump to live. That's when I need to dodge, because when the orbs come through. Yeah. Giant scorpion lizard, you're going down. Not enough? That didn't even hit? What the hell? Favorite games usually put me. Yeah. I know Steam lets you favorite games, so I usually put the games I consistently or want to finish playing as favorites. Yeah, but the thing is that I have like games on multiple systems, so I use the Google spreadsheet stuff to kind of keep an eye on them. But my goal is to kind of keep an eye on any new games I get, any games that I've already completed that I forgot to, go back to my Google spreadsheet to do, and games that maybe. We just need to blast it. We just need to blast it. Oh, damn it. The ability didn't go through. God damn it. I need to do more damage. Quick. Laser beam activated. Because I think I was talking to someone about that would help me. I forget. I'm not sure if it was you, Dark, or not. But I forget who. Might have been either Dark or someone else. Got it. Just at the last possible, like, we're just like squeezing in that circle there, but we got it. Holy jeez. Yeah, I forgot who I was talking about that for. With the spreadsheet? Possibly. At this point, I'm looking at my Google spreadsheet when it comes to my games, and there's some games that are like not included with it at the moment because they're either part of GOG, Epic Game Store, or other things, or they're games that I have to add back in that I've just got my hands on. So kind of like a,
Would you care to
and also keep on how many games we've played through on stream and games we played through all together. Kind of been keeping.
For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one
Okay.
of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a Mother Crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The Dusk Crystals provide us a means to survive.
Means to survive?
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
Yep.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If
The crystals
this
suck
heart is
the
anything
land from
like
the ether,
others,
the reason why the blight is caused.
of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Yep. People do be like that. Well, you'll have to take a look at it. If you want to take a look at it, Dark, I got you right here.
Ah, damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't.
There you go.
But the man does have a point.
You can always take a look at it. I always have linked
There's
things
no
for it, so
keeping
you
this
could
place
just
a secret
you could
now.
take a look at it, see if I'm wrong. Maybe I organized
Hanging on
right.
to these crystals will only get our people killed.
I kind of use color indicators, you know. Yeah, just
Have
let
your
let me
way.
know how the
Just
spreadsheet is. There's the
promise
link for
me
it,
you'll
so you
leave
can take a
my
look at it.
people out of it.
Stand back.
So I have links for that. I usually also have some link for my Discord. I usually don't use my link for my Discord because people have been maliciously going into my Discord and disturbing the people in there whenever I try to use it, or at least keep it up when I try to keep up my channel. So I use it only sparingly. So, because some people want to go back into my Discord and sell people on stuff,
Warning.
and I don't like that.
System overload.
But for most people, they just want access to my Discord, so, or at least they get in contact with me. Yeah, you can always have a look because that's all the games we've played. Any games in green are games I've played on my own time, and I've fully beaten and played and enjoyed. Any games that are in yellow are games that we fully completed on stream, fully. I'm in your Discord already, I believe. My Discord name is different. Unfortunately, I used
I hope
to
you
be
did
the
right
same, but
thing.
stuff happened and made a new one. Gotcha. All good. Yeah, everything is highlighted in its own thing or whatever, so that color indication type stuff. But I'm not sure if I should organize it differently. Maybe I should, do something different about it, but I don't know. I'll have to see about it. Because there's two games that the current thing is not accounted for right now, which is Final Fantasy VIII and some other indie game I picked up as well, which will be nice. Which is probably what I'm going to do for Saturdays from this point forward, is that if I'm not doing a collab stream, we will be playing indie games. Indie games that either aren't on the list or not in the calculations for what day on my wheel spin. Or I might switch those over to PS Plus, games and stuff and all that for Friday and Saturday. So every other day is at least a game, Oh, we completed the tower, by the way. That DLC is done.
We all saw the crystal's fate, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking
Also,
havoc.
any of the other
More than enough
tabs
to
are
keep
some of them
the
are
pests
games that
still
I'm
is.
not gonna be playing on stream.
However
Some of them
reckless
are
they may
games
claim to
that
be.
I want to play with
What?
friends,
Oh,
which I'm not sure if it would be friends on stream or
Right.
whatever.
sorry.
Uh,
I was just wondering what
and all
we're gonna
that.
tell the village elders when we
I have a
get back.
multiplayer tab. I have
I
games
suppose
we
we'll
are
just
currently
beg them for
playing. I have games
forgiveness, and
we
when that doesn't work, give him the slip and lie low
games
for a
after
year
the
or
spin,
two.
so games in the
You're
stack. So
planning to run away. Again.
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity.
I feel like any finished
as the
games
old
could be
saying
listed
goes.
on the bottom
I don't
on the
recall
bottom
hearing
or
that one.
on a different tab.
Fine.
Okay. No, I get you. I think.
Now, if you don't mind, we.
Well, okay. So finished games are on their own tab,
We do.
but now I would have to. Okay. Okay, I see what I have to do then. That's kind of tough, but I'll do it. Basically, I would have to remove every single game that I have that is highlighted yellow or green, and move them to the finish tab instead, which I do have. You'll see there is a tab if you keep scrolling through that is a finished
Back to
games
the
tab,
hideaway, then.
which is every game I've played over my lifetime. And keep in mind, I played a lot. We've played almost nearly 200 games in my lifetime, and so far I've only played like 39-ish on stream, maybe close to 40. If you include games that are like just multiplayer type style games or whatever, or like Pal World, Wizard 101, other games like that, then it would be above that. It'd be above that number. Going to the map, going back to the hideaway, starting new DLC. Because we just finished that one. I don't think, did we get to level 50 because of that? No, I don't think we did. Nope, level 49. We're close though. Alright, so I think what I'll do is at some point when I get a chance, I will sit down and I'll get rid of the two tabs for finished games. Sorry, not the finished games tab. I will get rid of the green and yellow highlighted stuff and move them to the finished games pile.
Better told in the shelves.
Or any that are not in the finished game pile, I'll just move them over. I basically have to get rid of all the greens, all the, yellows.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never ceased to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. When we
But yeah,
set
and
foot
then
in
there's
that
like
tower.
other highlighted stuff.
We only knew the old stories.
Oh yeah, no, I do. I've
agreed that they sought to overthrow
keep
the
in mind
gods.
most of all those games are
And
games
after the
I've
very fact
fully
that tower
completed
was conceived
or
for
nearly
our
fully
very
completed
purpose.
in my lifetime. So I've played through.
Offspring of the Fallen's boundless
Let me see.
knowledge and unchecked ambition.
I've played through all the Pokemon
Culmination
games.
for all concerned.
I played through the first BioShock,
And
first
after my
Metro. We did first Tomb Raider.
He who secrets
We
the
did
fallen content, let's not forget.
Trying to
He
think.
whom they strove to dethrone.
And we did a bunch of other games, Battlefield, a few Battlefield games, like
Without their knowledge.
Uncharted, the entire Uncharted series. I did play through the entire Uncharted series, and actually went back and finished the first one.
This
I remember
power
correctly.
that is being given may exceed even
I
those
might have
who
went
defy
back and finished the
using
first one. I gotta
as
remember.
they did.
Yeah, I went back and finished the first one. I don't remember.
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly
Uncharted,
clear that
we
are
did.
not our ancestors.
I finished the Last of Us series on stream, which is,
All right.
because I haven't played the Last of Us beforehand.
We destroy them?
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path
I
we
finished
have chosen.
the God of War series for the most part. I know I finished
don't
1
want
and
to be
2
God.
at some point.
We just want to
Finished
be
God of War
free.
3, definitely. Finished God of War 2016 and 2018, which
If
were
one does
really
not
fun.
learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them.
I know for a fact I finished Sly Cooper 1 and 2, but I did not finish... Sorry, 1 and 3. Did not finish 2. I don't remember playing 2, but apparently I did.
That those who come after might learn.
I
from
played
our
it back in the day, and I played a
perhaps,
little bit on the Vita, but I did not finish Sly Cooper
just
2.
perhaps,
Which we
forge
will
a
go
brighter
back to it
future for our
some point.
descendants.
Keep in mind, I will be playing Sly Cooper 2 at some point. Which I think I got stuck on... I got stuck on one of the RC card thingy where you have to go through with an RC card and do something. Echoes of the Fallen finished. Yay. Quest complete. Did I get experience for it? Splayed in Clive's chamber. Sweet, we're on to the next DLC. New missive. Oh yeah, this is where it is. Dear Sid, okay, we got the Echoes one. I write you this note from Imperial Lands. Yes, I know we said we'd be going straight home, but a little detour to trade the trinkets we've picked up on our travels. Some trusty gill seemed in order. Give the elders something to soften the shock of losing the dust crystals. Like truth is, those crystals have long been the lifeline for our people, and though I may have been quick to commend your reasoning that they're not but a tether to sink ship, humble country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck in turning them to the righteous path. P.S. The unlikely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home at some point of Pitchfork, I trust you'll spare us a bed or 3. The lads can sleep on the floor at a pitch. Huh, damn. Okay, so I thought the quest line was over here, though. No? Alright. Let's go read that note. And we'll start the next DLC. Also, we have every single, memorabilia. Let's see. We're just missing one more, which is, the other DLC one. Let's do it. Unmarked. Sid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my numerical misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest distribute, the dame has assured me that there is none better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands. But if what little I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Vale of Northreach and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. Yes.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Huh.
Why, what now?
No. I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all
But yeah,
we've been through,
that's kind of on my list of games. I have a lot of
I doubt
PS5
there's
and
anything that
PS4
could
games.
surprise me at this point.
Very little Xbox games.
Right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess.
I have a decent amount of PC games at this point. Actually, way more than you on that list, by the way. There's way more than on that list because of GOG and Epic Game Store. So,
I see we're all here.
and
So, what is it this time?
In terms of Switch games, I have a
Sure
decent
yet.
amount. Same
Lexer
amount
delivered to my
as
chambers
you would
omitted a
say
few crucial details.
Do we know its
as my
provenance?
Xbox, but a little bit more.
That was one
Just
of
a
the
little
details
bit
it omitted.
added more.
But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Yeah, PC.
Important might be an understatement.
Keep in mind, most of the games on that list, by the way, for PC is only Steam.
Leviathan
I think that's
is
only the
India.
Steam list, unless I'm counting some
Someone needs to
other
save
thing,
him.
but that is only Steam.
Leviathan.
I've been getting stuff from
So
GOG,
the Warden
because I
of
just got my
Water has
G, you know,
finally returned.
not a lot, while ago I got
What has it been?
access to GOG, so I can access
100
Prime
years?
games through that.
More. The lost
So now I have like
treasure
what,
goes
like
back at
nearly
least
90 GOG games.
Even our venerable lawsman would not have been
There's
so
Epic,
much
GOG, Amazon.
in his
That's
eyes when last the
gotten
mighty
games
serpent brought his
from. Yep,
crushing waves
yep,
to bear
all
upon
three of
the
those.
realm.
I've gotten games from
What
all
again?
three of those through Amazon
I
Prime.
know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But
I
over a
have
century?
Should the dominant
mainly
root
more
his
from
bloodline have
GOG.
been severed
Epic
somehow,
Games doesn't seem to
should
give
have
out
prevented
too
the new
many.
dominant from
Amazon seems to got a decent amount,
Everyone has a way to
similar to
bow.
Epic.
You couldn't have chosen a worse
But
time.
GOG, man.
Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant.
Yeah, if you
Before it
get
gets out
Amazon
there is still
Prime
one to be had, they will
at any
stop at
point,
nothing to claim it for their own.
that $15 a month
and the
gets
twins
you
will be at war
Prime.
again,
I
just when
think
humanity
it gives
most
you
needs to come
Amazon
together.
Music. It gives
Like to say
you
anything else?
Amazon Video,
Only
which
if
is
I wish to know
Amazon,
more,
you
we
know,
must meet in person.
that gives you discounts on
But the veiled
Amazon
Lord's meeting.
stuff, so like Prime deals, all that sort of stuff, yada yada.
If nothing else,
And then also with Prime Gaming, it gives you access every month
Famous last words.
of like, I think it's like every
I'm
week
coming
of
with
every
you.
month.
As
Gets
am
you
I.
access, or every 2 weeks, I think.
Thank you.
I forget the
Both of you.
exact
And
thing,
also,
but it gives you free games of either Epic Game Store, GOG,
fancy coming anyway.
Amazon. They add more stuff to Luna, which I don't really care too much about.
I shall leave the
But
Invincibles
those
in your
three things
capable
adds to those three things. Also gives you games for your Xbox and for your Xbox and Windows games as well. But those are rarely given, it seems. Like I've gotten like only a few of them recently. But they're games that I already own, like Wolfenstein games or other Microsoft games, I guess. I don't know. Quest destination for Rise of the Tide indicated the blah. After accepting the quest, current objective displayed to yep. Yep. We know about all this. We did it for the last one. World map. Nope. To North Reach. But yeah, mainly it gives you GOG games. GOG offers so much through Amazon Prime. I have like 80 to 90 games through that service alone in the past, like, what? Since I've started GOG in the past, like, 3 months, I think? 4 months? I think
To the veil it is then.
they're not all great games. Like, I've gotten the entire BioShock series through it. I now have the entire, I'm trying to forget the other series I have for it. I think I mainly have the entire BioShock series through it right now. And there's another series I have through it as well. And keep in mind, most GOG games have the preservation thing, so you own these games. It's not like I'm sitting here like,
You've got first.
oh, I don't own them.
But enough
If
talk.
all these games count towards you just owning them,
Behind the veil, my lord.
so it's crazy. It's nuts. I've gotten recently, they gave out Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remastered for the service. So I'm like, fantastic. I now have like plethora of Tomb Raider games. I have the first brand new Tomb Raider games. So the 2016 Tomb Raider, updated, all that sort of stuff. Those Tomb Raiders. I have all three of those on PlayStation. And then I also have the original 3 Tomb Raiders on PC with 2 extra Tomb Raiders that are different, I guess. They must have been different console generation. But
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one.
oh man, I missed that one, I think. I don't check it often as I should. I think it's still up. I think the Tomb Raider one is still up, if I remember correctly, but it has like a certain date when
We're not here for your
they
services.
end, but it'll tell you.
What you do with
So,
your time is up to you.
Trust me, I don't.
The price is still the
It's a
same.
lot easier to check this stuff when you see the notifications pop up with the crown on the top right of the stream. So if you go to my stream and you look at the top right somewhere, there should be like a little like Prime crown thingy
Oh,
up top, and you click on that. And the moment you click on that, that's how I notice when they go live with something new, is when that gets a notification. So if you're sitting there in a Mr. Dylan Gray stream, and you're like, well, I like to grab some games, there you go. And keep in mind, most games, most when you click on that, it'll open a new tab and stuff.
there you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
Sorry, I haven't been focusing on the game. I should probably focus on the
Nothing
game
else.
and the story, but
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
okay, so we're off to the races.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
Like absolutely, like I should be like focusing on the game, and I shouldn't be focusing on
Do be careful.
I will. But yeah, you can just grab the games right off the thing or whatever. It's like there, and it's great. So when I'm sitting there watching a streamer I know, and I like look at the top, I can always just double check to make sure I've gotten the games from that. Even though most of the games you get,
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes.
most of the games you get, honestly, are like, eh. Like some of them are really great. Like I even have like Thief, like the original Thief, and Thief 2, which is like. I didn't think I would get the original Thief. Like, I heard about Thief, like, the game. So.
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Expect fire pit.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
And you are? Okay. Hello.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Morts of Water.
Okay.
Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair.
Welcome in, Slim.
Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none
I
can
need some
speak with
water.
any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw
Rescue the
with a
dominant?
singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place.
Mm.
And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone
Hey,
who
thank you for
could
the
hold
Moody.
their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
He was born? That's kind of harsh. Thank you for doing this shit.
Deserves a better fate than
Howdy.
the one my people forced upon him.
That's what I made those mutagens for to rank up, and I ended up using them on making another cat. So,
As do we all.
farming some more fish later.
I think I'm falling through the world.
Very well.
What?
Or, yeah, it's really weird. I've
Far-fetched
never
though your
done this
tale may
before,
seem.
but I went outside and it was black, and now it
Something
says
tells
I'm
me you
almost
speak in
oh,
earnest.
I don't know where I'm at. I have
we will
no
do what we
idea
can
what's
for your
going on.
dominant.
Yep.
But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that.
Ah.
I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you.
Oh, we forgot to give a shout.
Lead the way.
Huh. Oh no, something happened to the stream. Oh no. I know that symbol. I've seen. You see that when I'm using the OBS thing or whatever, it does something different, and like every single when the stream like disconnects or something like that has like a problem. The Lost Cloak. Let's see what's going on over here. We got a new place to go visit and a new dominant to
All right, you might
gain.
want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point.
Mhm.
It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Damn, Blaine Lynch. Jeez.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
What the hell?
Blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
The hell? I don't know how with the glamour you were like the sky all blue and stuff. That kind of weird. The Rising Tide. Oh, okay. So
And that
I finished that
concludes
DLC
our
very
little
quickly.
voyage. We're here.
Well, I went through a little bit of it in the stream before that, so it was time to start this one and then probably finish it next week and then maybe finish the game next week. We'll see. Because it's this game and Stellar Blade that are long overdue to be played and finished off.
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
How many hours have I put into this game? Yeah, give me a second. I think I can check that. Allow me to save the game anyway. Probably needs to be saved. Just in case.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you?
We're not there yet, no.
The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Yep, here we go. Save. If my game would... Save. So far right now we have about 10 hours and 50 minutes. So I would say about almost 11 hours into this game. Which isn't as long as you think it is, actually. Not as long as any of the other games I've, played. You know, the amount of videos I've done is about the same as the other one. It's just the length of the videos.
If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please,
Of course you...
call me Clive.
Yeah,
Sid.
Of course, Slim. Of course you...
You will be pleased to learn, Lady
Make
Sugar,
it comedy
that I
related.
have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
We got a trip on hands. Gotta keep moving. Ooh.
Wondering when they pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, bring you now. Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
She's just joining along, sweet. Yeah, these guys are level 50.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Whoa. We need the experience anyway, so.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
Ah, will we? Let's see.
Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Mysidia. Oh. Holy jizz, it's not that big down there. The house, there's more forest than anything.
saw the North looking so
Alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
I'm assuming we're gonna have to go over to that dome right there and destroy it.
Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
I guess we don't fight those unless we want to fight them. It's fine. We'll get to level 50 by the time we're done with this.
Stones glowing.
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
I'm saying I like lunch already. I may only be doing a 2-hour stream today then. See. Alright, let me... This is already lunchtime at this point. I usually stop around lunchtime. Huge. I make sure I saved it properly. Yes, we did. Well, I may have to call it a lot sooner than I thought, so. Exactly. You will have to forgive me for only doing about nearly a 2-hour stream, I think. I'm gonna see if about waiting a bit longer before I raid out, so we got like 3 minutes. So let me go to end soon screen for y'all. We get everything set up. You got someone in mind, Slim? What are you thinking? Give me what you're thinking. Niche Legacy. Oh wait, come on. Nesh Legacy. Playing Night Rain right now. You know what? Sure, why not? We'll go with your suggestion. Give me 1 second. I got the person right here, so good. They're cool people? Gotcha. And... Alright, here we go. You too, Dark. Have an amazing day. You, Dark and Slim, have an amazing day. Have a wonderful day. We're gonna go check out Nesh Legacy. Yep, this is it. Trying to make sure it was the right one. We're gonna check next. Let's see. They're currently playing Elden Ring Night Rain with a group of people right now. So go check them out. If you want to drop them a follow, you can. And yeah, pretty chill people, according to my amazing mod Slim. So, but I will catch you all tomorrow for some more Final Fantasy. So, Final Fantasy VII remake. So, catch you all tomorrow. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and yeah, bye bye.